On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At point guard, D'Angelo Russell. At center, Derek Lively. At small forward, number 32. At the other guard position, Klay Thompson. At the other forward position, Anthony Davis. The head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd. It's time to meet the starting five for your Milwaukee Bucks. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5". Number 5, Gary Trent Jr. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'2", number 50, Cole Anthony. At the small forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 9, Bobby Portis. At center, standing 6'11", number 31, Miles Turner. At forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Davis. Klay Thompson is out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Lively in at the 5. And for the Bucks, they've got Cole Anthony, Antetokounmpo out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Trent in at the 2-guard spot. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
So here we go. The Bucks win the tip. Anthony, the pass to Giannis. Great D that time from Davis.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Lively. To the middle. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Anthony. Turner with a screen on Russell. Here's Anthony, and the layup's good off the glass.
Kept moving and found an opening, staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
Here's Dallas. And here's Russell. Thompson inside the line. The rebound by Turner.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Davis. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Russell missing. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. Money from the wing.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's rebounded by Portis.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding him.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Giannis. Over to the left wing. Dallas moving it around. The screen from Thompson. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
Trent, a screen on Russell. Here's Anthony. Mavericks with the rebound. Outside Russell, and the pass to Davis. Back to Russell. To the inside. And it's Davis missing.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Davis. Lively the pass to Thompson. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Pass to Davis. Now Thompson fires for 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Great feed from Davis, a big guy with nice vision.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And again, the Bucks miss. Mavericks leading by 3. Thompson dishes to Russell. Back to Thompson. Kicks to Russell. Inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Now here's Anthony. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around, and the Bucks miss again. Davis finds Russell. Unloads from 13. A rebound by the Bucks. Portis, the pass to Trent. They need this. And Lively pulls it down. Dallas leading by 5. The dish to Russell. Thompson outside. And the 3 off target. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Thompson against Trent. Back to Antetokounmpo. From about 16. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Man, I like the confidence from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's so good at playing within himself, taking his time, measuring the shot, and then knocking it down.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Hey, I think every team wants a guy like Bobby Portis. I mean, more than capable from deep. He's able to play the 4 and 5 and gives you good effort at both ends.
Outside, Davis. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
Trent against Thompson. Trent can't hit. The Mavericks leading. Davis kicks to Russell. Passes it to Thompson. Anthony against Davis. He was all alone on that one. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Those long arms of AD help him on jumpers. He pretty much can't get to a shot because he's so long and extends on it.
Now here's Giannis. 6 points for him. Trent passes to Turner. And here's Trent. On the wing, Giannis. He's guarded by Davis. Antetokounmpo, no good. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Back to Russell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Giannis. Puts it up from 12. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
Antetokounmpo passes to Turner. Outside Portis. He kicks to Anthony. Pass to Trent from past the arc. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Hey, when you're big and pass it like Portis did there, the defense has to just tip their hat on that one.
And the Bucks with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Amir Coffey comes in for Gary Trent. And Porter subbed in for Cole Anthony. Now here's Marshall. Washington with this screen on Jackson. Marshall with it. Picked up by Portis. And it's Washington missing. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Jackson. Rebound by Marshall. Dallas is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Hardy passes to Washington. Now here's Hardy. He's guarded closely. Back to Thompson. There's the 3. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And just another day at the office for Mr. Thompson. Has one of the best-looking jumpers I've ever seen.
Porter passes to Turner. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
For the screen on Portis. To the inside. Now the pass to Hardy. Out to Thompson. 3. Marshall. Another 3 for Dallas.
Great pass by Thompson. His playmaking abilities so underrated.
Outside Porter. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Turner. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Portis. Dallas also making some changes. Davis is checked in for Marshall. Christie subbed in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Porter. Still scoreless. And the shot goes in.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
Here's Davis. He's got 6. Davis sets a screen. Hardy passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk.
than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Hardy. Pass to Washington. Davis with a screen on Jackson. Down low. Davis with the bucket. That's 10 points for Davis.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
Now here's Porter. For the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Flashy stuff there from Porter Jr. Defenders just couldn't stay with it.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks lead by 6. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
The Mavericks, 29.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Antetokounmpo. And there's Jackson, then it's Porter, and it's Coffey, and it's shooting guard. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
You got to keep Kuzma in front of you, especially in transition. Once he gets behind you, it's done.
Here's Hardy after the basket by Milwaukee. Dishes it to Davis. Washington passes to Gafford. Dallas moving it around. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. Now, here's Hardy. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 8. Outside Jackson, passes it to Coffey. Outside Porter, here's Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with the strong finishing shot.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Here's the screen, and here's Washington outside. The rebound by the Bucks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jackson looking it over. Giannis right side. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Hardy. Now Washington. He feeds it to Davis. The pass to Hardy. Trying to get something going. Drains the three-pointer. Hardy's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. Not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Anthony. Shoots over Hardy. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Anthony.
Nice, smooth jump shot from Anthony. I like him in that medium range area.
And it's Washington missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Trent outside. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Christie. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
Now here's Kuzma. Trent outside. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Giannis is double. Takes the 3. Trent can't hit. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hardy passes to Davis. Now here's Hardy. Drills the three-pointer. Hardy's got 6 in the quarter.
You've got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Anthony against Gafford. Anthony kicks to Kuzma. Giannis sets a screen for Kuzma. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 7 points in the game.
Hey, guys, no better answer than that. Right back at you. Kuzma not taking any time getting those points back.
Christie against Porter. Pass to Hardy. For the screen on Anthony. Here's Hardy. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Antetokounmpo dishes to Anthony. Back to Giannis. 11 feet away. Rebounded by Gafford.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Washington finds Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Gafford. Giannis left side. Looking to get back on track here. And the rejection by Gafford. Porter with the steal. To the paint. Here's Anthony. And slam dunk by Anthony.
Porter Jr. doing a nice job turning good defensive pressure into an offensive opportunity. Nice fast break play.
Mavericks leading by 4. Hardy passes to Christie. Davis with a screen on Porter. And it's Davis missing. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Passes it to Giannis. Outside Porter. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And now just a 1-point Maverick lead. Dallas calls timeout. And some changes here for the Bucks. Turner's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Bobby Portis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Jackson in for Porter. Now, here is Russell. Lively the pass to Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. 5 on the clock for 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And what a confident player Thompson is. Understands he has the green light to rise and fire off the catch.
Trent. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Thompson kicks to Russell. Thompson, a screen on Anthony. On the wing, Thompson. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Anthony can't hit. Mavericks leading by 4. Russell looking around. Pass to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Anthony.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Portis sets the pick for Anthony. Outside Jackson. Now the pass to Trent. And here is Turner. 13 feet away. Count it. Good.
Man, nice job by Turner to maintain his concentration despite the hand in his face.
Russell against Anthony. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
3 points.
Russell's got 5 assists in the game. Anthony against Russell. From 13, here's Portis. They swipe it. Russell inside. Anthony on him. Russell with the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead. To the left wing. Left side, Portis. Hits the outside fadeaway. Portis has got 5 points so far.
That's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
Back to Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
And just another demonstration of Thompson's superb all-around game. Has shown the ability to get inside to score at the rim.
Trent outside. Good D by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson on the drive. The baseline J off the mark. Bucks trail by 7. Pass to Portis. Back to Anthony. 1:14 left in the first half. Puts it up from 12. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fires from 14. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Anthony against Russell. Pass to Turner. On the wing, Jackson. Russell against Anthony. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Russell passes to Lively. Thompson from long range. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Anthony against Russell. Anthony kicks to Trent. Off target with his 3. And it's in there. And now it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Dallas. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Thompson is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And there's Davis, and it's Lively in at the center position. Now here's Anthony. Feeds to Turner. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And one thing you respect about Russell, his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches. No matter what uniform he's wearing, this guy is a legitimate lethal scorer.
Here's Anthony, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Anthony dishes to Giannis. Trent outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. Anthony against Russell. To the middle. Here's Davis. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
The strength of Davis showing up there in a big way.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Turner with a screen on Davis. Out to Anthony. A 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. And there's the pass to Russell. Thompson outside. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here is Russell. Pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. Rebound, Milwaukee. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Russell against Anthony. Portis with it. He has 5. Shoots from 12. No good on that one.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And they double up Davis. Now the dish to Thompson. Dallas moving it around. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Anthony finds Antetokounmpo. Looking to get it going. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
Mavericks leading by 13. Russell a screen on Portis. Driving inside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A. And here is Anthony after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Launches it. The rebound by Turner. Bucks trail by 18. Outside Anthony. And that one is hammered home.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Thompson sets the pick for Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
On the wing, Giannis. Trent outside. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here's Turner. He dishes it to Anthony. Over Russell, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis to the right side. And Thompson kicks to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Mavericks making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Shot clock at 2. That shot wide open. Thompson's got 21.
And when Thompson gets in a groove, it lifts this whole team. Great to see him shining like this on offense.
Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Davis. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here is Russell. The tray. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now, Giannis. 12 points for him. And again, the Bucks miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Inside, here's Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play. Kevin Porter's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting it in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Now here's Anthony. He has 6, and he drives in. Good. Anthony's got 8. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Passes it to Washington. Russell, a screen on Trent. Down low. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
And the Bucks, they're shooting 41% for the game. Anthony with the screen on Washington. Trent against Russell. Trent kicks to Turner. Now here's Anthony. He's covered closely. Got a hand on it. Davis dishes to Russell. Thompson outside. No good from outside. Washington against Trent. Outside, Porter. Turner with a screen on Washington. Here's Trent. Good on the 13-footer. He's got 13.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Anthony against Russell. Thompson for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Trent against Washington. Porter kicks to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. Trent can't hit. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Russell. Pass to Washington. Here's Lively. Rebounded by the Bucks. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Nice shot by Portis.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
Now, here is Russell. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Thompson against Anthony. Outside Portis from outside the arc. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Thompson outside from the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Porter. Back to Trent. Over Washington. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
The pass to Anthony. From 13, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Anthony against Russell. And here is Anthony. 8 points for him. To halt the run. Good on the three-point shot. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That last shot got Anthony geeked up. He wanted some revenge.
And so it's Dallas in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Bucks with possession here. Antetokounmpo is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Porter. Then there's Jackson. And it's Coffey in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Now, here's Kuzma. Outside Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Coffey. Here's Kuzma. Off target from three-point range. Dallas shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And they're running. Ball going up court. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Christie. To the paint. And it's Davis missing. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Jackson, that's good.
Giannis's teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
Hardy passes to Christie. Now here's Hardy. Guarded by Porter. Good work there as it goes. 8 points for Jaden Hardy.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Giannis gets it to go.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
And finished off by Davis.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. Here's Coffee. Bucks passing it around. Kuzma can't get it to go. Christie the pass to Davis. Here's the three. Hits it from three-point range.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Passes it to Christie. To the inside. Harden. Rebounded by the Bucks. Outside Jackson. Pass to Porter. Left side Jackson. Back to Porter. The pass to Kuzma. Fires the three. That shot is off. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. Jackson passes to Kuzma. There's a screen by Porter. Here's Coffee. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Gafford sets the pick for Marshall. Pass to Gafford. It's tipped.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
Now here's Jackson. Coffee passes to Kuzma. Kicks it out to Giannis. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Kuzma's got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Hardy. The 3. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in this game. The feed to Porter. Here's Coffee. Passes to Giannis. Out to Kuzma. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And that one drops for him. Davis has got 37.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Now, here's Marshall, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 7th assist in the game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Bobby Portis comes in for Jackson. Trent's checked in for Amir Coffey. And Anthony subbed in for Kevin Porter. The Mavericks also with a sub. Washington's checked in for Davis. Now, here's Marshall. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo, Marshall passes to Hardy. Here's Gafford, defended by Portis. Pass to Hardy. Second shot opportunity. Offered his screen on Anthony. Here's Hardy. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Giannis constantly working on that outside shot, and you can see he's made progress.
Offered his screen on Giannis. Here's Washington. There's the pass to Gafford. Now here's Hardy. Washington with this screen on Anthony. Hardy, no good. For Milwaukee, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Back to Portis. Shoots over Hardy. And another basket for Milwaukee.
When you watch Portis, he's not just a good jump shooter for a 6'10 guy. Bobby's just a straight-up good shooter, period.
Now here's Hardy. Here's Washington. And the rejection by Giannis. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Martin's checked in for the Mavericks.
Mavericks substitution, number 6.
Here's Washington. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Portis sets the pick for Giannis. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Marshall. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Hardy, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. Now here's Anthony. Antetokounmpo kicks to Trent. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Trent's got 10 points here in the second half.
You can just see and feel Antetokounmpo elevating his playmaking skills, really looking to get his teammates involved.
Marshall passes to Washington. Offered his screen on Anthony. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Trent. Here's Anthony. Pass to Trent. Anthony right side. Shoots over Hardy. And Anthony gets it to go. Mavericks leading by 21. Now here's Hardy. Turner with the steal. It's Portis high post. And Portis throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And he can't hit the second. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Trent can't hit. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Offered his screen on Trent. Pass to Marshall. And the pass to Hardy. Shot clock at 5. From deep Washington. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Anthony dishes to Turner. Trent outside, inside. Turner with it, guarded now by Marshall. Down low, Portis, and Portis throws it down.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win
for the Mavericks.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Turner. Jackson comes in for Bobby Portis. Amir Coffey's checked in for Gary Trent. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Anthony. Here's Coffey. There's the lob Antetokounmpo, and he lays in the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And here's Hardy. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, this was a win where you guys looked like you were confident and understood that you really can win every time out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, coming into every game, we think we can win each game, and we definitely believe that. You know, we got to go out there and fight every game, you know, hustle, our energy, our defense, and, you know, we're going to fight for the rest of the season.
Looking good out there right now, Anthony. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we